Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi. My name is Wan Muhammad Adam bin Azmi, ID number CA20021. And today, I will be demonstrating my project 2, which is about Rootkit Keylogger by using Phyton. Alright, so as you can see here, this rootkit is developed in Kali Linux operating system, and the programming language we use is Phyton. Okay, so first thing first, we can see the code here is developed in Phyton. Okay, let me show you how the code is executed. Alright, so we need to open terminal from the code folder, and the first thing first, we need to access the terminal in a root mode. So how do we need to access in the root mode? Just type sudo su, and you need to enter the password for the Kali Linux, and now we are already in the root mode. Okay, so the second one is to run the chmod x install sh. So we type chmod plus, okay, you can see the command already there because I already run this program. Just press enter, and after that we need to install the we need to compile the code that we already code in here. Okay, oops, wrong button. Okay, so we type ./install.sh. Alright, so the code will be compiled now. So we wait for the code to be compiled. We need to wait some time for the code to be compiled. I will skip to the part that the code already compiled. Okay, so we'll stop the recording for a while and we'll resume it after the code is already run. Alright, so the code is nearly complete to be compiled. So we just need to wait a few more seconds. Alright, nearly done. So no need to do this because I already installed Phyton. Okay, no, cancel. Alright, done. The code already be compiled. So we need to type this code, Phyton version 2.7 b.py, to execute the code after already being compiled. Okay, so just press enter. Alright, now we are already into the interface. Okay, as you can see from here, we need to press enter to continue. Okay, so how does these things work is by generating a keylogger in order to attack the victim, to access the victim keylogs from the keyboard. Alright, so we press K to generate the keylogger, and from here you can see there are many options to choose from Adobe Flash Update, fake Word documents, and this is all fake file types to be used in the social engineering, the next step. Okay, so for example, we choose Fit Acrobat PDF. Okay, so we press 5 and then enter. So in order to get access to the keylogs data, the attacker need to put the email. So the data will be sent directly to the attacker email in real time. Okay, at gmail.com, and then the password. Alright, so we press enter. So after that, we need to confirm the email and password. Press yes, Y for yes. Alright, so the keylogger will be generated using this code. Okay, you can see from here the process. Alright, so the keylogger already successfully generated, and you can see from here it's stored at the this directory. Okay, so where is the this directory? You can see the this directory is here. Alright, so usually after the file already been generated, the attacker will rename the file to make the file looks more trusted lah, you can say, look more trusted, so it can trick the user to execute the keylogger without the victim knowing. Alright, so as you can see from here, this is the same file already renamed to latest version acrobat pdf.exe. Seems trusted, right? Because you can see latest version, so user will tend to click the file later. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this file is we need to send where is the send? We need to send the file through email to the victim. Okay, alright, so as you can see from here, we as the attacker will try to social engineer the victim by using emails. So email like this, you can see from here, we targeted the victim email. So we type that please update to the latest Adobe Acrobat Reader. So this email looks promising, right? Looks like official email from Adobe Acrobat Reader technical teams. So actually we are attaching the rootkit in the email. So by the time the victim opens the email and try to install the latest Acrobat Reader virus, you can say, our rootkit, so the rootkit will be automatically executed without letting the victim know, because the rootkit is designed to be working in the background. Alright, okay, as you can see from here, for example, if the user already downloaded the attachment in our email just now, the user will click the file, but nothing will be happen in the background. Okay, and the user will say, oh, maybe the software already been installed, or user will uninstall this or move it to the recycle bin or so what, but the rootkit will still be run in the background without the user knowing. That's a very dangerous thing for the victim. Okay, alright, so for now, the attacker just need to wait for any keylogs to be sent directly to the attacker email, and using the keylogs to get the credentials such as online banking passwords or even social media accounts to blackmail the victims. Alright? Alright, so for example, the victim tried to log in the social media accounts without knowing the keylogs already been recorded by the attacker and sent directly to the attacker email. So the user just try to log in like usual without knowing. Even though the password is hidden, the keylogs record is still being recorded and sent directly to the hacker. Alright, for example, the data that is emailed to the attacker email, the keylogs, is recorded in the file form of Excel. Within 120 seconds, the keylogs will be recorded. So for example, you can see from here, the password of the victims is already been recorded, and the attacker can use this data to access the victim's social media accounts. This is very, very dangerous. Alright, so what is the solution to detect or stop the rootkit? Every rootkit have their own way to execute the file at the first place. For this rootkit keylogger, this rootkit works when the victim unconsciously execute the rootkit by social engineering method by the attacker. To detect this kind of rootkit or potentially malware, user need to install additional protection such as antivirus to detect the rootkit at early phase before user accidentally click on the rootkits or malware. For example, in Windows 10, there are already built-in Windows security, which is antivirus. So Microsoft have done a good job by maintaining the Windows security software by patching it regularly. So by using the antivirus, it will prevent the rootkit or virus from being executed at the first place. So to make sure your antivirus is working, you need to go and check whether the antivirus protection already been turned on. If it's turned off, you need to turn it back on, because if it's turned down or turned off, it will not work. Okay? So other than that, to detect how the rootkit run in the background, we can regularly check into the task manager and see whether there is any suspicious process is running at the background. You can see background process. If you see any suspicious or like unfamiliar names, we can stop the process by clicking. For example, this one, Adobe Acrobat Update Service. For example, the virus, we can end the task. So the rootkit will be stopped and cannot run in the background. And last thing, usually if you get any emails from unidentified emails, usually it will go into the spam section in your emails. So usually, for your information, official technical support team will not send any updates through emails. Okay, so usually official technical support team will release new version of software only through the software itself or through the official website of the software company. So we as user need to aware of this kind of virus or rootkits to make sure our credentials and security is protected. That's all from me. Wan Muhammad Adam bin Azmi signing off. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.